Hello and welcome to another video on Crypto Lion. Anyone who's been remotely watching Twitter or following any news network knows that Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, recently won a $2.9 billion contract from NASA in order to send humans to the moon. Most of us hear NASA and we know it's a space company, but what do the acronyms mean? Well, you don't need to pause the video to Google this. NASA simply means the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. They held a pretty huge conference to announce the news, and NASA's acting administrator said that we should accomplish the next landing as soon as possible. This is an incredible time to be involved in human exploration for all humanity. This is great news for the whole tech industry, but mostly for cryptos. And wait, I think it's the best news for Dogecoin, as the Tesla boss has touted that the digital currency is heading for the moon. Parody or not, that's besides the point for his 51.5 million followers. So clearly, you can see why this is pretty incredible news. Not because Musk will make a Dogecoin joke or something, but because his backing is much more useful for futurists or people like you and me, who are interested in tech, digital currencies, and all the fun gadgets. So this is a major boost for Doge, and I can imagine a bunch of new investors grappling to get the currency as Musk embarks on his futuristic journey with NASA. The prospects of landing on the moon are not that far off. Perhaps living on the moon itself will take another decade or two, but all this suggests that humanity, in general, is going towards a more digitized future. If our cars drive themselves, then soon our money will reflect what and who we want to trade with. That's pretty much what's happening with Bitcoin and Dogecoin, as well as the thousands of other cryptos. Also, bear in mind that many more people hold Doge today than they did in 2013 when it was first issued. Doge's circulating supply has increased due to continued issuances by its creators, and yet about 113 billion coins have been mined already. Pretty phenomenal when you think about it. The coin is affordable and has generated interest to the point where more and more people are mining it. Of course, we can't forget the cute puppies and a report from the Wall Street Journal, which reports that an unknown entity currently holds roughly 28% of the Dogecoin in circulation. A holding that's worth $2.1 billion. That might be pretty cool for them, but you might not hold that much Doge just yet. Although some teenager, who was equally an early investor, turned his $60 into $2,000. That's not bad if you're saving up for college or looking to get a new car or deposit for a house. Look, interest rates are so low, it's difficult to leave your savings in an ISA or a bank account that'll be yielding low or even negative interest rates. You don't want to be in Germany, where people pay to keep their money in their bank accounts. So the Elon Musk contract is big, because he'll continue to tweet about Dogecoin. Well, we don't know, but probably. The Tesla boss is quite the unorthodox CEO and investor, and that probably explains why he's equally one of the richest people on the planet right now. There's no way one can be conventional and make it big. Or you can, if mom and dad hand it over to you, so let's not get carried away and cut to it. The reason this is a big win for Doge is simple, and I'm going to say this in about 6 lines. Listen carefully, that way you don't have to replay the video over and over again, but in case you decide to, well, don't forget to subscribe. Elon Musk has literally not stopped tweeting about Doge for the longest time. He's always tweeting about the price or the fact that it's the currency of the people. The sort of people he might be putting on Mars. They will be Dogecoin holders. Who doesn't want to leave it all behind? Climate change, big government, wars, etc., and escape to a utopia. Well, maybe calling Mars a utopia just yet is a bit of a stretch, but this is definitely visionary, and I don't think there's anything wrong with a bit of hope in this COVID world, right? So his tweets are definitely going to cause the tops to rally, or at the very least, they'll bring about a new Doge convert. Or two. We've shown a couple of his tweets so far for you to get a sense of why Doge is likely to benefit from this new contract with NASA. Can we just say that Anna Wintour would be proud? Isn't this Vogue cover quite cute, and who doesn't love a puppy in red? This alone is enough for the world of tech to hear about Doge. Can you see how many retweets? Okay, fair enough, it's from a Spanish website, but given Doge is taking over the world, we thought we'd pay homage to Europe. If you're from Spain, drop a heart in the comments. I think we get the picture, right? Elon Musk could basically become the Doge mascot, but that's not likely to happen. There are credible reasons why you may choose to rely on tweets and not physical displays of Doge love. That could be a word, Doge love. So, the many tweets that will come from Elon will definitely have an impact on how people perceive Doge. Some will think his jokes make the parody even better because some people will buy into it exactly for that reason. Elon Musk's tweets will cause the price of Doge to go higher. If you don't believe me, click back to our past videos where we did some analysis on this, and you'll find that the price of Doge is not only correlated to Elon's tweets, But whenever he posts a tweet related to the cryptocurrency, the price of Dogecoin tends to rise. This is pretty amazing, guys. And here, this is a pretty phenomenal chart. According to this guy, Fabian Dablander, who used machine learning to forecast the price of Dogecoin after Elon's tweets. According to his model, a tweet from Elon Musk causes the price of Doge to rise by 23 or 32%. There are confidence intervals, which means there are times when this is true and times when it's not. But let's not get carried away. Elon Musk has influence, and his tweets definitely have an impact on the markets. Can anyone remember when he tweeted about Tesla going private? That was actually kind of funny, because the price move was incredible and the SEC began investigating him. Anyway, we don't know if he holds any Dogecoin yet, but I think he will definitely. Finally, NASA news is good, and Doge will definitely rise above its current price. I'm thinking it'll breach its next resistance level of 60 cents, so let's take a deeper look at why this news is equally good. For any financial market watchers, you know the US Treasuries are low, so if you buy US government debt, you earn less. This is the standard asset everyone buys to ensure they have balanced portfolios. But government bond yields across most advanced countries are so low, they're even negative in Germany. Who wants to pay money to save some spare cash at the bank? Not me. We don't give investment advice, but a bit of diversity is always good. So look at the chart closely. The return on government bonds in Japan, Germany, France, and the UK are all super low. While people are making $2,000 from investing in Doge, I call it pretty phenomenal. Interest rates will remain very low for the foreseeable future as central banks try to support the economy after a terrible year, courtesy of, the whole pandemic thing. So there's nothing new here. The returns on investment will be low for traditional assets, and the level of risk attached to government bonds is quite low, so everyone wants them. Or for those of you who want to see why central banks and low yields are going to be staying with us for a while longer, check out this economist. He's written quite a bit about it on Medium and elsewhere. His handle is @HenryKuam. Besides low interest rates, people are looking for coins they can trust, that are not too expensive, and ones where they don't have to risk all of their savings investing in it. Well, the thing with monetary policy is that people are not enjoying what they used to from all their savings anymore. Interest rates are so low and central banks have popped so much cash into the economy. What happens if there is hyperinflation all of a sudden? I don't know if that'll happen, but it's definitely safe to invest in cryptocurrencies for now. So yeah, the SpaceX announcement is actually a big deal for Elon, and you have every reason to be excited for the Tesla boss if you're even thinking about getting into Doge. The currency has it all going for it, and I see no reason why anyone won't want in on the fun. So it's great that SpaceX actually has this massive deal with NASA. Elon Musk will definitely be on the news for the longest time, and Doge is going to have plenty of fun as it continues to rise in the coming sessions and months. It's a pretty fun time to be invested in cryptos, but it's even more fun to be invested in Doge. This is the deal for Musk. If he's definitely going to the moon, then there's some indication that Dogecoin is going with him. Thanks for watching until the end of this video. If you made it this far, please consider leaving a like on the video, maybe sharing it with your friends, subscribing, and turning on post notifications. What do you think about this new deal with NASA and SpaceX? Do you think it'll affect the price of Dogecoin? Let us know your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check out some of our previous videos as well. Good luck and happy investing.
Hollywood perfect.